I was going back to the finals experience and how important having a team that has that experience, because it's like you said before, it's a different beast. Like it's the pressure's dialed up to 100.
100%.
And even doesn't have to be finals. It can just be a pressure point in the year where you have to win a certain amount of games. Something might happen, or it just might be a hard game that's full of pressure, and you're going to need to those players end up standing up in those games. And we're having conversation with the players at East Freo in the men's side, and how many our players have, not many of them have played many finals, if at all. That's kind of why we kind of lack a little bit of experience in that department. And while we're fighting to win against sides or win in close games. And we ran a stat back, and one of the past players, Harry Taylor, when he got drafted as a mature ager, playing in Geelong. He ended up playing 31 games of finals in his career, which ended up being almost two seasons of footy, and how important that is. And I think the leading person at 39 games of finals experience is Sean Burgoyne.
Yeah, right.
So, and how pivotal those players are, and how pivotal the players they were in that team during the run of success they had, and how important that is, and just having that experience, and even saying going back is Richmond as well. Like, doesn't matter. Like, they might be 8th, but if they make finals,
they're going to come home
they're
strong.
going to play hard football, and people are going to be very wary of them.
Yeah, I think talking about like that, where that like defining game where it's like you know it's a close one, or you run away with it, like that. Our game against North Melbourne, the semi, before we went over to Brisbane, that game was so intense. It was a really weird game. It was like 30 degrees or something, and so it was pretty hot. And yeah, they got out to, I think they had 3 goals on us in the last, I think it was like the last 12 minutes or something, and we got back and beat them by 2 or something.
Yeah, right.
Was it a bit more? But yeah, we like fought back, and that was, everyone thought we were done. But it's especially because of the quality side North Melbourne are. Like, they have got stars. They came into the competition and poached a lot of great players. They stole a lot of our players that were in our best and fairest. Jazzy Garner, Emma King. Like, there was a lot of ex-Collingwood girls there who were, our marquee girls, or in our, top 5 best and fairest in the, year 1 and 2. And so for us to fight back, like a young, inexperienced finals side, to beat a goer, North Melbourne side, that was huge. And in the last, 10 minutes to get those 3 goals back and hit the front, that was like defining moment for us, for sure.
Does it all catch up? Because obviously you'd had to travel up to Brisbane, the flying, all the travel during the season, that kind of, and then obviously you've had the game before that with North Melbourne, the kind of just being able to recover and then have to travel. Did that play a bit of part of a little bit, or your kind of team, you're ready to go?
Brisbane were just
too good,
better than us.
Yeah.
I don't think so. We prepared really well for Brizzy.
Because usually what kind of happened, they have the general kind of story goes, you played the grand, like the week before you lose, like the one you need to win, you've already played the grand final, like air quotes.
Yeah.
You played the grand final the week before.
Yeah, that's usually it. Which was probably pretty similar to
the narrative.
us.
Usually most like the journalists that write that narrative. You generally played the grand final the week before.
Yeah, well, it was probably a pretty similar story for us. But Brisbane, we prepared really well. They came over. You can't use travel as an excuse, because we were meant to play them during the season, and COVID hit Queensland. We were meant to go over to Brisbane to play them, and 24 hours before the flight they got changed. I think they flew in that morning and played us and beat us. So that's not an excuse. They beat us by 2, I think, that game. So, and that was our first loss for the season. So you can't use travel as an excuse. No one can, because we all have to do it. And that's like a part of, I guess, when you become a professional, is learning how to get going on a travelling game. And it probably takes a lot. Like, as, the young kids, the 18-year-olds, you can tell the ones who have travelled before and get used to the away games, because you learn to sort of enjoy your own time and do your own thing, go for your own walks.
Yeah.
Try to keep, things. And then you got the young kids who are so excited to be away and just oh my God, let's go into this room. We got they're the best of friends that all stick together and hang out in the room for hours and chat and stay up late and talking.
It's a little getaway.
Literally it's like a friend's getaway.
Yeah.
But that's something that you figure out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, quite
But so we can't use that as an excuse. They were better than us, they were stronger than us, fitter than us. But I think we had momentum in probably the last minute. Yeah. And if there had been a couple more minutes, maybe we would have. But
extra 5 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, but you can't. That doesn't happen. You just got to get it done.
Do you address the loss after, the week after, or do you wait? Is it going to be the start of this season coming? You will address the game.
Nah, we what do we do? I think we had game review. Oh, we completely done. I actually forgot. I don't know. It's all a blur.
Yeah, I could guess it.
We all just got super pissed after the game because what else are you meant to do?
Drown your sorrows, yeah.
Yeah, drown your sorrows. Yeah, no, it was, I can't actually remember. I think it was sort of our commitments were done after that.
Yeah,
we just had a few exits and stuff like that and go through the season.
So at the start of that year, was it do you kind of sit down as a team and map out? Do you want to map out this is what we're gonna these are the values we're gonna hold through the season. We're gonna play this way, and we're gonna make finals. We're gonna challenge. Some teams know if they're gonna challenge for finals, if they're gonna challenge for the prelim, they're gonna challenge, or they want to make grand final. They want to win the grand final. Do you have that kind of chat?
Yeah, I reckon we went 6 games undefeated to start the season. So I think probably 3 or 4 games in, we went fuck, we're competitive, because we haven't really been that competitive until then.
Yeah, right.
We made finals before because the season got pushed forward and we were in a good position, which was good. It was, you go through your values and that, you do that at the start. Steve Simmons, our coach, has come in and drilled his game plan into us straight away. So, we know what we're doing. It's also teach the young ones and help them through that, and then finding a way to bring out individuals' strengths in that game plan.